Okay, this video is about the shootings in Virginia and how one 23-year-old man with the Glock 9mm and the Walther P22 killed 32 people. And this is going to be about my disbelief and my anger at how people are reacting to this. Everyone's talking about the grief for the people that were killed, which is fine. Obviously, you should grieve for those who were killed. Everybody's talking about the pain, how it's a national tragedy, how every flag in the country is at half staff, and I'm sick of it. Every time anything happens, one person dies, two people die, the entire country puts their flag at half staff. We do it too often. But no one is mad. No one is angry. No one is saying how this wouldn't have happened if every student in the college had a gun. The Second Amendment gives us the right to keep and bear arms, and yet that right has been infringed more than 20,000 times. There are over 20,000 gun control laws that we already have. And I'm sure it's already started that this man apparently brought 2 guns onto campus, which already you're not supposed to take a gun onto the campus, but since that law didn't work, maybe we're going to make it you can't take the gun within 10 miles of the campus now, because that'll prevent it. The only people that follow laws are law-abiding citizens. You make a certain type of firearm illegal, you expect all the criminals to come in and turn in their gun? Obviously not. They're criminals. They're going to keep their gun. The only people who obey the gun laws are law-abiding to start with. So you're taking guns away from law-abiding people and essentially just making them easier victims. This man apparently shot, from what I got from the news, shot 40 or 50 times. So he killed 32 people, and he wounded, apparently there's 28 more wounded. So he shot 50 times and wounded 60 people, is what I got from the news. Well, how did that happen? Well, people trying to get away from him were jumping out of 2nd and 3rd story windows. So among the wounded were people who broke their ankles and broke their legs while jumping out the window to get away from the guy that was shooting. Law enforcement, everybody keeps telling you, if they want your wallet, give them your wallet, they won't hurt you. If they want your car, give them your car, they won't hurt you. If they want the aircraft, just give them the aircraft, they're not going to hurt you if you just do what you want. After 9/11, I can't believe anybody still buys this. It boggles my mind. If you let him have whatever he wants, he'll take whatever you have, including your life. This run away and you'll be safer is bull. There's evidence in the FBI's Uniform Crime Report that if you fight back, your chances of getting injured go down. They don't go up. Criminals are cowards. This is why you hear about people snatching purses from 85-year-old women. They don't think they'll fight back. If you fight back, like I said, they're cowards. Your chances of getting injured go down because they're going to leave. There's a group of them, 10 or 11, that barricaded themselves inside of a classroom and put a table against the door, and he's shooting through the door above them, and that's fine. Those 11 people were saved. Okay. I'm a damn good shot. And if I had, 2 guns and 10 people rushed me, I would still lose that fight. I'd probably, you could probably get 2 or 3 of them out of the way, but 2 or 3 would die instead of 30 or 40. This, run away, jump out the window, and instead of, 3 or 4 of you, 5 of you, tackling the guy, taking the gun away from him. My God, when did we become so weak and just so willing to run away and to submit? There was a story on the news of one gentleman that was apparently shot in the leg. Took an electrical cord from something and wrapped it around his leg in order to stop the bleeding. Saved his life. Good. The news referred to him as a hero. And that made me angry. Heroes are, men and women that risk their lives to save others. And obviously he's been shot, he's in some form, incapacitated and can't fight back as well. And I'm not saying, again, the news called him a hero, he wasn't calling himself a hero. But I think our idea of a hero is skewed, if that's considered a hero. I'm a nurse and I'm a firearm instructor. A lot of people think those two conflict, but they're both occupations that protect life. I teach people how to defend themselves, and I give people medications, and I treat their wounds. So both support life. This whole thing made me angry. If you want to stop gun violence, stop taking guns away from law-abiding people. Washington, D.C. has the strictest gun control in the country and the highest murder rate. You're actually 25% more likely to be shot and killed in Washington, D.C. than Iraq. It boggles my mind. I don't know how you can actually think that by making more gun laws, taking more guns out of circulation, you're going to lower gun deaths. Because again, now the criminals have their guns because they don't follow the law anyway. The law-abiding people don't have their guns, so now they're easier victims. You want to stop things like this from happening in college campuses, let every professor carry a gun. Let every student carry a gun. One man pulls out a gun and starts shooting people, 10 students should pull out a gun and kill him where he stands. And this won't happen again. I'm sure I'll be getting a lot of comments to this video. But this is my opinion. There's a school in the nation called Frontsight. It's in Nevada outside Las Vegas. Frontsight. Excellent place to learn how to shoot guns. I've never been there myself, but I plan to go this year or next. And they're excellent at supporting the Constitution and at supporting the Second Amendment. And we've been on the defensive for so long on the Second Amendment and on so many things. And if you're constantly on the defensive, they just chip away at you and chip away at you and chip away at you until you lose ground. You can only lose ground if you're just defending. You have to take action. You have to attack the enemy. You have to take ground back. So by making more laws to restrict gun, where you can't have a gun, all you're doing is taking guns away from law-abiding people, making it easier for criminals to commit crimes, not harder. So we need to take the fight back to them. Okay, now you go into a school, you start shooting people, there's a high probability you're going to get shot and killed. And, the gunman shot himself, so obviously he wasn't afraid of dying, and that's bull too. Killing yourself, if you have family that's going to find you, is the most selfish thing you can do. But killing yourself when you're a criminal is because you're too chicken to face police and to face a judge and to face prison time. Killing yourself is an easy way out and is a cowardly thing to do. Again, criminals are cowards. But back to Frontsight. After the Columbine shootings, the next day, Frontsight said that any teacher whose school would allow them to carry a gun to defend their students, they would train them for free. After 9/11, they made the same offer to pilots. Any pilot whose airline would allow them to carry a gun, Frontsight would train them for free. I haven't seen what they're going to do for this, but they're excellent. And let me know what you think. Give me some posts, give me some comments.